Hi guys, it's the Island Girl and I'm back with another reaction video for you today. And today I'm reacting to top 10 British scientists who changed the world. Now, as you all can see, I've been learning more and more about the UK, and I'm so shocked so far with a lot of things that you guys invented. So, getting into this video, I don't know what I'm going to get myself into. Maybe it's going to be some of the things I've heard before in other videos, but I'm diving in. It's the Island Girl. Come on in, right back with a smile on your face and enjoy. To I'm a regular schmegler, day one, sweetie pie, sweetie poos. Come on in, do what? Right back, put a smile on your face and enjoy. Don't forget to go in the comment section, tell me what you'd like me to react to next because it will be done. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into this one. Here we go now.
Modern life wouldn't be the same without these brilliant minds. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down the top 10 British scientists who changed the world. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
You guys have done.
For this list, we've looked at scientists born in Britain whose work has changed human life forever. Number 10, Peter Higgs. You've probably heard of the Higgs boson particle and the Large Hadron Collider that was built to observe it.
Yeah.
What you might not know is that the man that the actual particle was named after is actually British.
Oh.
Originally from Newcastle, he is one of the 6 physicists that were responsible for suggesting the particle might exist and kick-starting the entire process to prove their theory. In 2012, they finally announced that they had discovered the particle, and the following year, Higgs was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics.
Oh, wow.
Number 9, Alexander Graham Bell. Born in Edinburgh, Bell is not only the founder of American company AT&T, but also the inventor of the telephone. So you can thank this man for your smartphone, even if he might not recognise it as the descendant of his device.
Hold up. Did she just said that? Are you serious? I thought America did that. I thought someone in the US did that. The invent of AT&T. Are you serious? Of the telephone? Can you imagine if he didn't invent the telephone? Then that what would have happened? We wouldn't be here doing this on here, you know, talking to people across the world. It wouldn't be. We wouldn't be in this place, in this space, on this phone, talking to you guys. This is crazy. This is amazing. That's a shocker right there. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I thought it was done in the US. Wow.
Hubbard to experiment with ways to send multiple telegraphs along the same line, Bell was also given funding to explore his true passion, the transmission of the human voice. In 1876, from the comfort of his packed office, he demonstrated his invention by making the first phone call. Number 8, Dorothy Hodgkin. Known for her work with X-ray crystallography, which is the technique used to determine the structure of crystals, Dorothy Hodgkin worked primarily with biological molecules. She was a pioneering scientist in the field of structural biology, and throughout her life she deciphered the structures of penicillin, vitamin B12, cholesterol, and after 35 years of work, insulin. She was the 3rd woman to receive the Nobel Prize in Chemistry, and to this day is the only British woman to receive the award for one of the sciences. Number
See, here you go again. I thought penicillin was created here, was made here, talking about finding about cholesterol. I thought that was here in the US. Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. I am in awe, and the first British, and that till this day, my hats to her. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow. The more I read, the more videos I watch, the more I'm in love with you as a country. I'm in awe. Dorothy, oh wow.
7, Alexander Fleming. We're incredibly lucky that so many scientists have done the work to find cures and ways to keep us healthy. For example, Edward Jenner, who invented the first vaccine. But the one that made our list is Alexander Fleming, who discovered penicillin and paved the way for modern antibiotics. Although he technically discovered it accidentally by having a messy office and leaving out cultures of staphylococci, there's no arguing with the results. In 1945, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, which he shared with 2 others. Number 6, Francis Crick, James Watson, and Rosalind Franklin. London-born Rosalind Franklin used X-ray crystallography to better understand the molecular structure of DNA. Her pioneering work was then the basis for the work of Watson and Crick. Francis Crick is the British half of this duo, and together with his American partner they discovered the helical structure of DNA. They were jointly awarded a Nobel Prize for their discovery, which also explained how information is transferred inside your DNA. Sadly, since Rosalind Franklin had died in 1958, she could not share the honour. Nonetheless, their discovery added significantly to our understanding of how living things work. Number 5.
See, guys, I'm telling you, when you're so caught up in your world, and when you see so many things happening around you, you think for a second. If you stop to think, I'm like, okay, did we not create that, or wasn't that created here, or did you understand? Like I say, I'm in awe with these. I swear to you, I am in awe. I'm amazed. Period. Point blank. I'm amazed.
Number 5. Alan Turing. Born in London, Turing's work spread across several areas of study, but he is most famous for his work with computer science. He was hugely influential in the development of the study, so much so that he's today remembered as its father. If you don't know him from his groundbreaking work in computers, you might know him for his contribution to the British effort in the Second World War. He worked at the centre of Britain's code-breaking team and was responsible for helping to break the German ciphers, allowing Allies to ultimately defeat the Nazis. Number 4.
Hold on. Alan. You see, guys, my mind is going like whoosh, 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 whoosh all over the place. Because I, for one, thought that computers were invented here in the US. That's what I thought. And sometimes when you look at a lot of these videos, that's what you hear. When you stop to talk to a lot of people, that's what you hear. So I'm a bit, caught off guard when I hear like, listen, that's not the case. This is where it all started. And these people deserve their flowers. I don't get it. There's just so much to take in. I'm like, okay, let's hear about Tim.
Tim Berners-Lee. This is the scientist that you're probably going to want to thank the most, because without him, we wouldn't be bringing you this video. Berners-Lee is the inventor of the World Wide Web. It all started with him wanting to find a way to share information between researchers. He built the software to facilitate this, and years later, spotting an opportunity to pair his creation with the internet, the pretty mind-blowing online system that we all know and love today was born. Few technological developments have had such a clear impact on the modern world.
The World Wide Web. All right, guys. All right. You have a saying, no little, but you're talawa. You guys are gifted. You guys' minds are like, from back then until now. Listen, people. I don't get it. It's like the way your brain click, or don't get me wrong, I know other countries invent stuff, but these are amazing. The World Wide Web. Look at me, I'm here talking to you guys because of who? Jeez, whizzy. Now, I gotta have my kids watch this video, that's for sure, because they gotta know this from now. Because I'm a 40-year-old woman and I'm just knowing all of this. I'm just finding out these things. You're never too old to learn, don't get me wrong, but jeezy whizzy, it's amazing. Now, Stephen Hawking's coming up. Him I've heard about, but I don't know much. I've heard the name, but I don't know much. Here we go.
Number 3, Stephen Hawking. With a long list of books to his name, including children's books, and a film made about his life, Hawking has had such an influence on mankind in modern scientific thinking that he has become a household name around the world. His most notable works are his study of black holes and his work in cosmology, which is concerned with the origins of the universe. All of his amazing essays, ideas and theories were made in spite of his motor neuron disease, which he overcame for decades, completely defying expectations. Hawking will go down in history as one of the greats, or rather, he already has. Number 2.
So, this is, I will say about Stephen Hawking. I did not know that he's from the UK. I did not know he's British. That right there, I'm going to admit. Like I said, I know the name. I've heard the name before, but I did not know that he's British. I'm telling you. And he's, like she said, he's a household name. A lot of persons, I knew it growing up in Jamaica. I've heard the name. I know I'm going to assume that my kids have heard the name before as well, but have no idea. And when I say no idea, and when I say shocker, 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 that he's British, shocker, because I had no idea. Listen, the more you listen, the more you learn about British history, and the more I dive into these videos, like I said, I'm in awe, I'm shocked, I'm like dumbfounded because didn't see this coming, not in a million years. Well, I'm not getting any surprise nowadays because the more I watch videos from you guys, the more I get excited. I'm like, okay, what next? What next? What next? What did I not know that you guys invented? Or what did I know that didn't come from your part? It's just amazing. Let's go, guys. I'll be yapping because I'm so excited.
Isaac Newton. When you think of Newton, you probably think of the famous apple story.
Yes.
Although it's not strictly true, the apple didn't actually hit him on the head. He did claim it inspired his theory of gravitation. Like many on today's list, Newton also worked across several different fields of science, but he was most famous for his theory of gravity and the laws of motion. He's often considered to be the most influential scientist of all time, and wouldn't you know it, he just so happens to have been born in Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, England. Number 1.
Here we go, again. Another one. Isaac Newton. I had no clue that he was born in England. No clue. No clue that he comes. Here we go again. Sean, did you know that Isaac Newton is British?
Yes, Mom.
You knew that?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. See, my son knew that. From history class? From reading?
Yes, Mom.
There you go. I did not. Listen, I did not know that. And I'm not embarrassed to say I didn't know, guys. You live, you learn. Period. Point blank. Because I didn't dive into history like that. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I did. Because I didn't. So that's another one new in my book that I need to remember. And I will remember. All these names, all these inventions. Now let's go to number 1. Let's hear number 1 right now, guys.
Charles Darwin. Our number 1 spot is reserved for this incredible scientist because not only was his work hugely influential, but he also changed the way we viewed life itself.
Okay.
His theory of evolution completely rewrote history and demonstrated that all life evolves from common ancestors. Previous theories had tried to explain similar concepts, but Darwin's came with such convincing evidence that it was hard to argue against it. Scientists have gone on to gather even more evidence since then, and the fundamental concepts continue to hold up. Darwin's work ultimately changed the face of biology and our very understanding of nature. Do you agree with our picks?
Like, mind blown. Mind blown. Darwin. Now, listen. Charles, let me pronounce his name properly, Darwin. I did not know. His study of biology was the top one that say, look here, this is how evolution, this is how it came about. I'm telling you guys. And he's British. Listen, you gotta give due where it is due, man. I gotta give it to you guys. Listen, I gotta give it. You guys, history is so rich and amazing. And the more I dive in, the more excited I get just listening and watching these videos. I swear to you, amazing, amazing. Like I said, I had no clue with these 10 that were announced here, these 10 scientists. I had no clue that they were from Britain. Yeah, top 10 British scientists. I had no clue. It's all new to me. And for some of the inventions in here, I honestly thought they were invented in the US and not. Listen. They say it's good to know, to be in the know, don't it? Well, I'm in the know today. It's your island girl, and I'm running out of here. I'm like, shocker. Like, yeah. Like, just unbelievable. But happy that I know now. I'm running out of here. Don't forget to go in the comment section. Tell me what you'd like me to react to next because it will be done. Don't forget to do what? Right back. Relax. Put a smile on your face and continue to do what? Enjoy. Big up, shout out to all my members on the channel. Thank you for supporting your girl. It means a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, if you wish to become a member, the link is in the description below or it's on community tab. Go and check out the perks and see. You know what? Let me join Island Girl over here and let's have some fun. Love you guys, and I'll definitely catch you guys in another video. Bye.